is going to give a presentation over the work that he's been doing with Miss Russell. So let's see what he's been doing.
This project is about hurricanes. Hurricanes have names. They all have different names depending on the hurricane. They are fast. Tropical depressions go from 25 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour. Tropical storms go from 40 miles per hour to 74 miles per hour. Hurricanes can go from 75 miles per hour to 120 miles per hour. The eye is the clear spot in the middle. They go through the equator. They have categories. The categories are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And somebody created 6. The weakest is 1 and strongest is 5. I picked this project because hurricanes are my favorite. These are the facts I like about hurricanes.
So what is a hurricane?
A hurricane is like this little circle thing that like goes around with clouds. It depends on the hurricane.
So does it start in the water or does it start on land?
Water.
So it swirls all of the water up into a big hurricane?
You like,
how many of you guys have heard of hurricanes?
Dinosaur Train on Dinosaur Train.
Yeah. On what?
On Dinosaur Train.
Is that a cartoon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you want to tell about your pictures?
Yes. Category 1, hurricane and destruction. This is the hurricane, destruction. Category 2, hurricane, destruction. The hurricane tracker on the news, and the destruction.
So the destruction is all of the damage that the hurricanes did.
Category 3, hurricane and destruction. The hurricane looks kind of weird, and the destruction there. Category 4, hurricane and destruction. The hurricane and the destruction.
Does it say where those pictures were at, the destruction? Do you know where they were at, where they were taken? The places?
No, I don't know where places they were taken. Some are taken like in different countries.
Mm-hmm.
Category 5, hurricane and destruction. This is the hurricane, which is the worst one, and here's the destruction.
So when you compare the destructions, maybe talk a little bit about the picture of the destruction. So tell them about
what
number
kind
one.
Of damage
what kind of damage, yeah.
Like, that damage is not that bad as category 5 was, because that's very low air pressure. And this is 2 is sort of the same, but it's a little bit worse. Then same with 3, so tiny bit worse. Then 4 is a little bit close to 5, but the destruction looks like it destroyed even inside the houses.
So it destroyed the whole house. It can wipe the houses out, right?
Yeah, it put part of it away.
So can we say a hurricane's almost like a tornado, but the hurricane is in the water instead of on land?
Mm-hmm. And category 5 is the worst, and these are tiny houses that are destroyed.
And what else is there? What else would you see in a neighborhood that isn't there anymore?
Now, since there was a hurricane long time ago, the destruction is not there because they cleaned it up. All of the destruction from 1 through 5, 4 through 6.
Okay. So why don't you tell them about some of the things you made, the models you made? What did you do there?
Okay, this one, it's if it goes over the line, that means it's good. If it goes under the line, that means it's really bad. So if the temperature is really good, it would go all the way up. If the temperature is down, it would go all the way down.
Is it temperature? What is it measuring? It's not temperature, remember?
The air pressure.
The air pressure. Good.
The air pressure is barely on the top. On the line.
So is that bad?
That's good.
That's good.
And this here is a little tiny paper hurricane.
What do the colors mean?
This means it's light.
Flat on your bottoms. Flat on your bottoms.
The pink means it's light rain. The green means it's a little harder rain. The blue means it's thick rain. So a tiny hurricane.
Good job. Does anybody have any questions for CJ? You can raise your hand and ask him questions as long as you're okay with them.
How do it hit houses if it's in water? Well, technically, it like goes off water. It picks up all the water and it spreads it on land, and then the water destroys everything. And then the water here, and then for like a couple hours or days, the water goes away. Lisa. So do you mean like the water like destroys the houses and by days, the waters go away? Yeah, like into the ocean. Jeremy. So if it was cold outside, the water go up? On this? If it was cold outside, the water will go down. If it's like below freezing, it will go a tiny bit up.
Well, remember, it doesn't have to do with temperature.
Air pressure.
Air pressure, yeah.
So if the air pressure goes down, that means it's like super cold.
Can you explain air pressure? Do you remember that?
I don't know.
That's okay. That's all right.
Good teacher. Cassie? Yes. What? Caden?
So, what is the trees shaking?
The trees are shaking because like they're like about to break.
Because it's not just water that damages stuff. What else is it? What else damages things in hurricanes?
It's like all those thick air that's coming. Miguel.
How much damage can the Category 5 make?
It can make like all the houses go away. Even sometimes, I think it's even the underground house, the kiosk.
Do you know what our worst hurricane was?
No.
We looked it up. You remember, one of those pictures is actually from our worst hurricane. But
I don't think I
I
remember.
don't remember if that's all right.
Lisa.
Are hurricanes almost like tornadoes?
Yeah, except they don't really pick up stuff and destroy them. Instead, they place water all over and it's thick wind from the clouds.
I think I know what you're talking about, because if it was in water, it would probably make like a big hole, and then like there would be like a hole in the water.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
last.
after all it takes up all the water, there'll probably be. It's either if it's like a Category 5 hurricane, it'll take up all the water. If it's like a Category 4 hurricane, mostly 3 in the middle, 2 not really all of it, and 1 the most. It'll just take up a tiny like I don't know how big it is. Probably like about
Big as a tornado, maybe?
probably about almost 3 skyscrapers. Big water, and then it'll probably put like big water. And the water doesn't spread into all the earth.
So, like in a hurricane, is it like deep?
A hurricane, it's not really that deep. Like, it doesn't take like that much water, so not really that deep. Miguel.
One more question. This is the last one.
How strong are hurricanes?
Hurricane, not hurricanes. Well, so Category 1 is like, I don't really know how strong they are, but they're really strong.
Think about your wind speeds. Remember, you told them all these wind speeds, and we
Well,
kind of
yeah.
compared that.
Wait. There's pride. I think one goes probably to 25 to 45. 45 probably goes to 75. 75 probably goes to 120. 120 probably go to 131. And 131 probably go to 155.